Hello everybody, let me get this up. Let's see here. Hello Jeffrey, welcome hon. Get in Warframe up. It'll take a minute. I do have on. Okay, I have it on chatting. Boop boop. Opening up Warframe. We'll see how long this takes. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, shrimps! Hi, shrimps. Hi, hun. I'm excited for when you, put in your application. I'm pretty good. Skater shrimp will be cute. I like the skater outfit style. Hello, Chaco. Hi, hun. How are you today? Oh, 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 there we go. There it goes. Totally shrimps. Do something like that's like it's like a skater vibe. Shrimp teasy. I'd still call you shrimps though. Oh, the lag. Brother, let me open up this. I'm doing great, Chaco! It's a good day, it's a good day. Alright, over to the gaming stream. Is it working? Alright, let's see here. Let's do this. Live. Let's do that. Yippee, it is. We're good. I'm waiting for chat to pop up on my thing. Hello, Lux. Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Welcome, welcome. We're playing some Warframe today. Why is chat not popping up on my computer? Ah! It's not a scuff stream without a little bit of scuff. Let's redo the thingy. No worry. I'll be able to see you eventually. There we go. It changed. Cool beans. This time I remembered at the beginning of stream to do the thing. Ugh. The lag. Oh dear. You can do it, computer! I trust. Oof. Why are you laggy? Why are you laggy? I think it's... It'll sort itself out. I think it's fine now. So, I guess we're gonna go fishing. Either that or we're gonna do some Noko stuff, because I don't have enough... Holy lag spike. We'll do some Noko stuff. Ugh. Hang on, let me fix my settings. See if it's something. Yeah, I'm on Earth right now. That's where my base is. So I have just way too much stuff. Do this real quick. I need graphics. Is this graphics? That's system. Graphic. Video. There we go. It could also be the fact that I have, Homeboy here. So I'm gonna swap over to Dante. So, swap into Dante. Actually, I'm gonna do Temple for a little bit. We'll do our boy. I don't have any cool, designs for him yet. Just red and black with a little bit of pink. Why? Why is it lagging? I don't know if it's that bad on you guys' end over on YouTube. Maybe it'll be better when I leave. First things first, I think we're gonna go to Venus and go do missions. Noko stuff. I think that'll be fun. But I'm gonna go get a drink real quick before I die of thirst. I was watching Lobby's stream and, totally forgot to do that. So, I'll be 1 second. Wow. I just went grocery shopping, so... We has the drinks. We re-upped our drink stuff along with, other goodies. But wow. Hello, Seraphim. Hi, hun. Hehehe. We be wearing our frames. Back into the grind. I'm doing great. Went shopping today. Grocery shopping finally. Enjoy some soda cracking ASMR. Got some Pepsis. Finally. Yeah, we lost partner's wallet for a hot minute. It's satisfying. Why is it so laggy? Do I have to adjust my settings? Yeah, you're fine, Tramps. Go babysit. Oh, why is it lagging so much? I hate this. Ugh. This is awful. Why? Why do lag? Okay, we're going back into the settings and seeing if we can fix it. Eventually. When it catches up. Am I running anything in the background? Hang on, let me see if there's anything running in the background that shouldn't. We'll stop our browser. Let's see here. Maybe that was part of the problem. We'll see, but I'm gonna go ahead and... What the heck? Okay. We'll go ahead and do this. And maybe... do that a little bit lower for the shadows. Maybe that'll help. It seems like it's working fine now. So, we'll do some Noko stuff, see if we can get, the rest of his, rest of Mushy Boy's parts. And then hopefully build them. We'll get them started, at least. Maybe I can brute force work out, temple here. We'll do Deep Mines bounties and do you. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure this is the last one I need anyways. So, this will be fun. I love Temple, by the way. He looks so cool. I'm still learning him, though. Am I solo? I hope I'm not. Hello, Nightwolf! Welcome back, hon. And then after this mission, I'll go ahead and check the poll for TTRPG and see where we're at. Well, thank you for the heart, hun. We're doing some chaos. I will say, I really like the, music for Noko's area. I can't tell. I'm gonna abort because I'm not sure if I have people, so I'm gonna go to Fortuna, actually. Also, new ship color. I also realized that maybe using Temple for, Deep Mines is probably not the best idea. He is, currently baseline 11. And that's not a good idea. He's cool, but he will die. He will die quickly. Also, hello, Uncle Imp. Hello, honey. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to play in here. 'Cause I want to build, but I also don't know who I want to finish building first. I could do Ember. Oh no. I'll go with Comfy. We'll go with Dante. And see what happens. But I also need to check. Am I public? I am public. Maybe no one's really running Deep Mines right now because they're probably running the Demonica. Oh, right! I should probably run a couple of those. Because we haven't gotten a chance to look at them properly. I did a run last night while Lobby was, doing story quest. We ran some, missions. Because we're trying to get her to the new update as fast as possible. But also trying to get her to the story bits. And it was funny, I didn't realize she was doing Duviri. until she mentioned a character creator, and I'm like, wait a minute, are you already? Wait, we're only on Saturn. Making our way to Uranus. Um, how in the world are you on Second Dream? And she's like, huh? What? No. I'm doing something that said something about a spiral, and I'm like, oh, that's Deviri. Oh no, we were making jokes about it last night. um, I'll repost it later in my Discord if you're in there, Uncle Imp. A big context matters moment. It was, we were talking in DMs, and she's like, we haven't opened Uranus yet, and I did the, I did, I did a laugh out loud, and she's like, oh no, context. Hello, Kitty, and I'm doing great, Nightwolf. It was really funny, though. At least we found it funny. A little bit of potty humor, you know? But yeah, it's interesting. I will say I think I like what is it, the Demonica? The Drifter one. 'Cause, so, with this update, you get a new thing. Yeah, Uranus. We get what you're trying to say. But yeah. So like the Dissentia, and then the Rebellion. So they split it up between Drifter and Operator respectively, which is interesting on one hand, but I kind of like the Dissentia better. I don't know why. I think it's because, like, it's kind of roguelike. Whereas the Rebellion, the Preto Rebellion, you're kind of, like, running around a battlefield going to point A to point B. And, like, I have no idea what the heck is happening. I just follow along and hope and pray I hit something. I feel bad because I feel like I'm piggybacking off of people. Yeah. Autocorrect doesn't like southern accents, I've learned. I play a very country-esque, like, cowgirl kind of theme, like bounty hunter, in one of my D&D games. And I write, because it's text-based, I write my character, what my character says. So, autocorrect doesn't like that. Especially since I tried to do southernisms in there. So we checked out the Descendia yesterday. I think I'm gonna go through the Preto Rebellion first. So you guys get to see that. And then run Descendia again. Let's go down the run. I don't know if my gear's good for this, but we'll see. If you're not, it's in my profile. Whoa, where in the heck? Cool beans. I, like, launched myself across the battlefield. Ah, I see. Someone's playing, that guy. There we go. But yeah, pretty much the whole thing is go and do things. And get stuff. Yeah, feel free to go into the Discord if you want to. I mostly use it to give stuff to badge holders and make announcements for right now. But there is a little bit of chatting. So if you end up getting a badge, that's like gonna be the easiest way to get them. Other than that, find me over on Twitter if you don't feel like doing Discord. I know some people don't like Discord, so... No, it's not required. It's an open server. You just, whenever you get a badge, I'll give you special permissions to enter a certain area to get your stuff. Yeah, no badge needed. I might change it, depending on how big I get. Okie dokie, I'll check in a minute. Do you have a badge for me yet? No, you don't. Grab this. I'll check it in a minute when I'm not in danger. See if you gotten... Yeah! I am working on, emotes and stuff too for the server. So that'll be fun. I have the wrist one from when we did the community thing. Oh, thank you, Uncle Imp! Thank you, hon. I guess you're about to get it. Understandable. Yeah, I'm saving up my points to support Lavi in the bun eating competition. But yeah, I will definitely say this this game mode's interesting. It's not my favorite for sure, but I do like it. Maybe we can have like game nights and stuff too. I want to figure out to do more community stuff. 2 days to get the badge. Well, luckily I stream tomorrow. We're probably gonna do more Warframe. And then Monday's gonna be my 30-minute. It might be an hour. Yeah. Sure, go ahead. I don't know if you're on Iriam or not, Choco, but, it's on my Iriam profile. But I will send it to you when I can. I'll probably do it after this round, which will be a couple minutes, 6 minutes. We're just like killing them at the front. But yeah, feel free to send me a message. I'll be able to work tomorrow. Uh-oh. Yeah, I work. I stream every day. I stream every day, though, I sorta kinda consider, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays my days off, but those are just like 30-minute check-in, just chit-chat streams normally, or I'm doing something. That's why I normally don't, stream YouTube on, those days too. It's also because partner's home and I like to spend time with partner. Because partner normally works, the days I stream. And on the days I'm technically off, we also run, D&D for the West March. I've been just running to this point this whole time. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Sadly, he works on his birthday next Wednesday. Or this upcoming Wednesday. He works on his birthday, so I'm gonna be making him steak and potatoes and a chocolate cake. Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm gonna make you dinner. You're not gonna be able to be off on your birthday, but you're at least gonna have, you know, good food. Ian did. Yoink. Yoink. Assembling battery. Deliver battery. Where's the battery going? Over here. Grab that. And grab that. Back out. Deliver battery. Yeah, there's like a lot of little missions throughout this, it seems like. And then you do like a big battle at the end. It's really cool. I really like, I like the vibes of the new update. And I'm excited even more for, next year, which is when we're supposed to actually, hopefully, according to the devs, go to Tau itself. Which has been freaking hype since the beginning. Like, since we knew of Tau's existence in this freaking game. Hello, Rocky! Welcome to the stream, Dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko Magical. Oh, wait, you've been in here before, haven't you? Yeah, it says that you're not a newcomer. Welcome, welcome! I'm sorry I don't remember you. I don't recognize your name, I should say. We be playing Warframe. I don't know if any of the sound's coming through. Maybe not as much. I don't want to make it too loud for, YouTube. I need to figure out a way to get my mic next to me more. We are a streaming app. So it's pretty much kind of like, YouTube Shorts, more like how they do their vertical content, except it's a bunch of VTubers. Some of us use PNG tuber models, some use Live 2D. Normally you're given one by Iriam, if you sign up for them. And everybody does a little bit of everything. It's really cool, I like it. This is my secondary model that I use, but my actual one is more colorful. Also, hello, Meme Lord! Welcome, hun. And Raylan. Hello, hun. I saw that you're going to be debuting soon. I'm excited to see what you look like. Our Pitbull idol. Hee 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 hee. Roo-roo! You're absolutely adorable so far. Just going off of your silhouette. Pitties are some of my favorite dogs, so I grew up with a bunch. Jay, hi hun, how's it going? I was able to find the link and didn't see it closely. Ah, you're okay. Oh, this is a bad time. Oh, this is a bad time. I am so glad I have shields. Oh, did we get him? Oh! Arcwing time. Shoot me in the face. Alrighty. Officially brought her home from the hospital. Aww. Aww. That's cute. Unk energy. Hee 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 hee. Goodness gracious. Don't do anything questionable, Mr. Meme Lord. The real. Aww. Cute, cute. Very proud. That is great news, Uncle Im. Hello, Ice. Hi, hun. How are you today? I hope so. I'm doing pretty good. We be playing Warframe. You are an uncle in spirit. Num 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 num. But, I'm gonna check Discord real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Make sure everybody's landing in right. And to do what my freaking turtle bot is not doing, which is totally not putting in people's dreamer tag for some weird reason. I don't know why. It's annoying. I have to do it, like this. Alrighty, so I see Uncle Imp. We're going to add roll. And then we're gonna go down here and do Dreamer. And then Coco. Here. And then Dreamer. There we go. Did I do it for Jay? I know I gave him the, yeah, 1-star Dreamer and the Dreamer tag. There we go. Almost done with it, setting it up. I still have to post them. I'm mostly tweaking my TOS, making sure my TOS is all good. Cause I don't wanna, mess up my TOS. And, like, leave loopholes and stuff. Because, yeah, do all that fun stuff. Hello, Serge! Welcome up! Welcome in! I'm Momo Yumeko, magical girl in trading. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Welcome, welcome! It's a good day. Also, hello, Tizzy! Welcome, hon! Alrighty, back to warring our frames. Grab my remote from the floor. I put it next to me. So you got a new dog, Kenny? You got a new pupper? Alright, now we get to do more Descendia. We're almost to the bottom. We're almost to the bottom. Oh, I was talking to Kenny. Gotta spend money on dog food. It depends on what kind of dog it is. You might not have to do too much. If it's a bigger dog, or more hyperactive, oh yeah. They're going to be wanting a lot of food. Surge dog confirmed. Haunted strength. Status damage over time by 200% or heat damage resistance, but all damage is 10% of inflicting heat status. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm going with the 50% vulnerability to all damage on me, but 200% more status. Aww. I love bunnies. Bunnies are cute. I have a pupper. I used to have a pupper that was a little corgi. Bunnies are great though. Cats are different. Cats are very different from doggos. Sausage puppy. Yeah, corgis are cute. They're little goofies. Okay, so this has like all different types of enemies, I've noticed. okay, we're done. Already. Oh, Maine Coon? Maine Coon, they're, I don't know why. I don't know why Maine Coon is censored. Is Raccoon also censored? I wonder. Raccoon. Huh. Because Maine Coon is similar. Spelt. That's weird. So catnip is also... Hello, Lumi! Welcome, hon. Welcome, welcome. We are playing Warframe. Brain hurt. I mean... You are doing questionable stuff, Mr. Meme Lord. Yeah, you're fine. You are fine, Lume. Oh, the creepy little dudes from Deviri are here. Little shadowed creatures. I just noticed that. Okay, that's not hurting them. I'm scared. Did we do it? Okay. I was just killing enemies. The Dark One. Hello, Dark One. Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Are we flying? Oh, I don't know how to use kites real well. Okay, there's two. Oh, this is weird. We're doing target practice on our horses. If I can, you know, aim. There we go. Sorry, I'm a little quiet with that. Everything's on fire and lava. Yippee! Into the hole we go. Oh no! Not the 6-7 meme, please. Anything but that. Y'all should have seen how bad. No! I will mute. I will mute. Yeah, I'm not even joking. Because I've been playing Warframe and everything in the I said mute, not ban. No, you are not. I do not play COD, not anymore anyways. I used to play way back in the day. But I don't anymore. But after the update, yeah, I have. That too. There's a lot of cheaters in COD. Yeah. From what I've seen of it, because I was like, maybe I can get back into COD one day, you know? And then just saw that it looked the same as it always has, for the most part. Like, I never really, you know, shit on, COD or anything. Mostly because that was part of, like, my childhood a little bit. I bet. Yeah, I mostly play Warframe, and I'm trying to get back into Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, Final Fantasy FF14. Ah, a little bit of 16. I like 14. It's a fun MMO. And I get to play with a couple friends of mine. Fallout 4 is pretty good. Battleground. I don't think I've played Battleground before. Modern Warfare is pretty good. What? Oh my god. What is this down here? Oh, we're just gonna go town. Yeah, nowadays, like, more like war-based shooters very much feel lackluster and not as good. And just feel like it's for the memes. Which is sad. Yeah. It's sad. And that's just some gaming for you, though. Okay, so I have ran into Iriam on the keyboard is rough. If you ever see me around in other streams, I am always fixing what I'm saying consistently. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just, like, flinging whatever spells I have energy left for. No, I haven't. Getting the Zaza. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, we're going deeper into the hole. Oh, we are literally going into the pits of hell. Cool. Oh, this is going to be cool. Oh, he's like chained up. Based. This is based. Okay, so we're doing the Descentia, which is um a new game mode for Warframe, which is kind of like doing a roguelike dungeon. I don't even know where the heck Roth is right now. Um, but he's really cool. And you hop down a hole. Get your minds out of the gutter. It's like a big ol' pretty much reverse Tower of Babel kind of vibe. You go floor by floor down. What is happening here? Oh, we bind him to the thing again. Oh, we got his chassis. Ah, cool. What's that? I will warn, I am a, for the most part, 13 plus. So don't get too crazy with, talking about drugs and stuff. We have our jokes. Yeah, we have our jokes. Just don't go too crazy, because I don't want to get bonked by, Iriam. You're okay, though. You're new here, so I'll give you a pass. Some of that Nana. Okay, hang on. There's actually, funny enough, a mushroom in one of the areas in the field guide for Noko that it's just called the no. And it literally just states, I called it this because it inscribes the no. That's the only thing that you need to know about it. Do not eat this. And I'm like, ah, yes, highly poisonous. Either that or you're seeing shit. I'm gonna do some fashion framing. I'm gonna refresh Dante's look. Actually, I'm gonna check this real quick. Looks like I think we're just, like, full up on Dante's stuff. Dude, it's really funny when you're doing the Orb Undermine quests in Warframe, freaking, you do trip balls. It's hilarious. I have screenshots of during Halloween, I have screenshots of my Dante with blood red eyes. You know the red eyes meme? It's hilarious. Where they're like just glowing eyes and they're about to kill you. That was Dante. And then you'll see like random enemies. Why did it get censored? Fa. Iriam getting weird, man. I know that they're gonna be updating it soon. So, hopefully they take out some of the, I think they're gonna fix some of the bugs, I hope, because, like, the red bar of doom is one that comes up a lot. No, don't make me think of that that freaking earworm. I haven't heard that in years, since like high school. Since like I think the last time I watched PewDiePie, when he still did gaming. Yeah. Dude, I was still in high school. Yeah, same. I haven't I know that he's like slightly um retired from streaming, if I recall correctly. Um I know PewDiePie did. I don't know about Davis. But yeah, PewDiePie freaking like went off did like memes and stuff for a hot minute. Yeah. Yeah, I know PewDiePie's married, has a kid, freaking is living in Japan. Like, dude is living his best life. Yeah. Yeah, dude is like he dropped off the face of the earth. I'd like to visit, but I don't know if I would want to live there. Not him doing the goodness gracious. Yeah, PewDiePie is like filthy freaking rich. Like, damn. Dude is living his best life. I think he might have generational wealth. Yeah. I mean, honestly, PewDiePie, like, he started streaming in, like, the golden age of gaming or not streams, but, like, just doing gaming videos. They're right before, like, he did it in the golden spot where YouTube was getting a bunch of sponsorships. Uh-huh. And YouTube was getting sponsorships, and then freaking um it wasn't like corporatized. Also, no AI was used most of the time, for the most part. Yeah, I think he's coming back because he just got done with Iron Lung. Which, I mean, Markiplier's been at it for a long time too. Oh no. Chica. No. Aw. I remember when he got that dog. I was watching Markiplier religiously. No. Poor guy. I would hug Markiplier. Yeah, Allie was my dog. My pupper, my little corgi was named, Alligator. Because I named her after the Garbage Pail Kids. Yeah! Hee hee hee, she was cute. She was baby. I loved her. But it's okay. I mean, dogs live they're in your life for just enough time for you to get connected to them. Yeah, rabbit. Family that we live with has two cats, and they are absolutely adorable. Hee. Playful cats are great. What the heck? Attachments. Oh yeah, I have those. I don't know if I like them though. Yeah, I love animals. All kinds of animals. Yeah, I think I kind of like this. Moo Moo. Oh, that's cute. Oh, he's a loppy. Oh, loppies are so cute. I love loppy bunnies. That's understandable. Not all bunnies like to be picked up. I had a lion head loppy named Thumper when I was growing up, and he was a cute little guy. He was sweet, but he didn't like getting picked up. He ended up actually getting into the cage with our loppy, Daisy May, because we had a mini lop and a lion head bunny, and so they got together and had baby bunnies, and they were lion head lop-ears. So they had like they were fluffy around their heads like a lion head bunny, and then they had like little helicopter loppy ears. It was really cute. Yes. But yeah, I love bunnies. Bunnies are great. Yeah, bunnies animal animals love softness. Like if you get them a nice blanket that they like, especially if it has your scent and they trust you, they will love you forever. Yeah, bunnies love soft. I got them to make their nests. They made their nests out of like a mixture of like feathers and like hay. And our bunny boxes were great. Especially since we lived in an area that was kind of chilly. Hee hee hee. Yeah, treats are always great. Let's see here. Do I want to do this? I don't want to do this in Farah. What about the Protavere? Nah, not the Protavere. I have a lot of Impharas. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Maybe I can do the Fog of War one? And like light up it a good bit? Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Mm-hmm. What's up, Surge? Oh? Hmm. You look traumatized, huh? Oh, I'm just reading you. Sorry. You doing the death stare. Trust me, I'm just reading. I'm gonna stare into your soul now. Put the little hat on. Me just staring into your soul as I read. Funny enough, I can keep my eyes open for a long period of time. Oh, right, I need to go grab my glasses. I got new glasses today. And I keep on forgetting to wear them. Where did I put them? Because I realized my eyes were, like, slowly dying. Give me a second. I'll be able to cease chat for now. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'm trying to find my glasses. Where the heck did I put them? Put them down somewhere. I stream in a room, so probably hear me shuffling around in here. What the heck? I remember them being on the bed, but I don't see them anywhere on the bed. Brr, brr, brr. Not a blonde. Not in my pocket. I'll just grab the other pair from the bag. So I got 2 pairs. I'll find the other ones later. Yeah, it's like a red pair, like a reddish color pair. And then a greenish color pair. And I got the greenish pair in my hand. Not really. It's like a reddish purple for the other pair. And the green ones are like a clear. I smudged. Hang on, let me grab my glasses wipe. My eyes are getting old. I say jokingly, I've always needed to wear glasses, so. I got old ass eyeballs since I was little. I see darkness. I'm gonna be 26 in a couple weeks. I'm gonna be freaking old as hell. I'm gonna be old as heck. I say very jokingly. I already do that. I already do that. I already squint at everything. I got astigmatism. Or as my dad would call it, astigmaty. One of my eyes is a little bit more gimp than the other. Just like my body. There we go. Now I can perceive better. I don't have to like stare into y'all's soul as I struggle to read chat. and freaky. We have jokingly called this model the emo model. I mean, it's not an emo model. It's supposed to be dark Decora. I just act. Funny enough, IRL, I do dress, in a bit darker clothes. Pure emo. No! No, Choco! But yeah, I do wear, like, alternate fashions and stuff. Not that type of freaky. You can be a freak and not be freaky, if you know what I mean. But you can be a freak. It's cool to be a freak. Looks like it's not messing with my face tracking too bad. And no, never mind. It's every once in a while. I'm just gonna stare into you guys' souls. Freakster in my blood. I do have my glasses on, so I'm gonna be staring into you guys' things unless I tilt my head up. It'll catch my blinks every once in a while. Do you want to do this? It's just the face tracking. No, I'm not. It's because my glasses, every once in a while, Iriam doesn't pick up that I'm blinking. I swear I am seeing you guys. Or blinking. No! Hi Im Momo. The freak emo. Possessed by Hades. Let's see here. Into CDs. Oh, goodness gracious. Y'all got jokes tonight. Y'all got jokes tonight. It's great. I think I like this vibe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the crown. I don't know what to change up the design yet. I guess we'll just keep it like this. You're fine. I don't mind puns. I do sometimes do a little bit of dark humor. I do try to keep it on lower when I'm on stream, though. Let's see here. I don't know what I want to do right now. Hello, Asta! Welcome, hun! Welcome, welcome. The inner wolf came out of me. I'm doing pretty good! I am vibing. I've been playing some Warframe with everybody. It is a good night. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Surge. I can hear that in my head. Oh, we can descend deeper? We can go deeper. That's cool. Back into Descentia. Yippee! Down we go. Wonder if we'll get another piece of his armor. Or his Warframe. That'll be cool. A 1% brain cell. Yeah, the freaking, we're just redoing the row fight again in the Descentia. No idea where this man's at. I'm just gonna shoot in a general direction and hope I hit him. Boop. Sounds like someone, sounds like, we're gonna be having some fun. Oh yeah, I need to check on the poll later. After this, I'll check on the poll for, TTRPG. Oh, we got neuroptics now! Okay, something tells me Uriel's gonna be really easy to get. Which I'm excited, because I really liked how his kit was in, the story quest. So, I'm totally down. Have a good night, Mr. Meme Lord! Stay safe, hon. Alright, so I'm gonna go check the poll real quick and see what won. Hopefully we had a tiebreaker. I found a homie that matches your freak. So, I think, let me check in the polls area. So we still have about an hour left for, the TTRPG. Yeah, PG-13. It's mostly for my own, sake. With the PG-13 and the, I also like to do, collabs with a few people. Yeah, everybody's good. Oh, my saintly left me. I got lost. Okay, so I think, from what I remember, I think on Twitter side, let me check. Alright, scroll down here. That's that. Yeah, the poll for the next TTRPG. So, on the Discord, it is tied between, yeah, it's tied between, Cyberpunk and Shadowrun, and I'm just trying to find... There it is. Okay, yeah, it's still tied between Shadowrun and Cyberpunk. So I'll probably run another one once the polls are up. because, anybody can do it. Um yeah. So uh Cyberpunk and Shadowrun will be the tiebreaker for it. Um for next week, I can go over them real quick. Uh if you guys want. Since today is technically supposed to be TTRPG day, I can do that real quick while we have music. Huh? PG 100. Yeah, yeah. Um, so we have Cyberpunk and Shadowrun. That's gonna be what's gonna be the tiebreaker. So Cyberpunk is, of course, Cyberpunk 2020 is during the corporate wars of the Cyberpunk universe. So 2077, if you remember, um, if you remember 2077, how they referenced back to, I go over TTRPG content, so I go for like tabletop games, tabletop role playing games. So Cyberpunk 2020 is, if you remember in 77, they not gamble, role playing games. I mean, yeah, it was what happened before it. So, actually, the bits of background with Johnny Silverhand, when you get, like, the flashbacks and stuff, that was during the corporate wars. This is the time period that it happened in. Like, during the canon of 2020, not really. You just kind of play in that time period. So, like, so Cyberpunk 2020 happens right before the bombing of Arasaka Tower, when he kind of nuked it. Cyberpunk Red has actually is after. If you look at the map, there's a red zone, and that's where the bomb was dropped. It's really cool, and they haven't, like, corded off and everything. The 1981 is, Cyberpunk 2013. That's a little too much crunch, though. I'm doing pretty good, Kenneth. How are you today, hun? But yeah, there was a Cyberpunk that came out in the 80s. 2020 came out in the 90s. If we go over Cyberpunk, I will be also going over the interlock system, which my group normally runs in also. And then for the other one is Shadowrun, which is take Cyberpunk. So something happened in 2011 that caused fantasy, like, races to start mutating out of humans. So, humans became, like, elves and, dwarves, orcs, and such. I don't remember the, like, scientific bits of it, but all of the fantasy races are derivative from human. There's magic and such. Cybernetics actually cuts off your usage of magic. If you get too much, you won't be able to use it. It's really cool. Um, there's like technomancy, like actual technology magic, stuff like that. Summoning. It's really cool. Uh, I would be specifically going over 5th edition, not 6th edition. 6th edition is the newest update, and I don't want to go through a choose your own adventure book trying to go over Shadowrun with you guys. And I've already looked through 5th edition, and it looks pretty streamlined. I will say Shadowrun has a lot more flavor text than Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk doesn't have as much. Cyberpunk with Interlock, I am willing to go. So it's a spin-off from the mainline games, but it's in the same universe. It's not its own universe. It's canon. Yeah. Like all the Edgerunners, pretty much everything in Cyberpunk is canon to the main timeline. It's really cool. If you haven't read anything with the main story, main Cyberpunk bit, I definitely suggest it. The books are really good. And the graphic novels. So Johnny Silverhand isn't like a main character or anything. He's just a rocker boy that was an edge runner. Silverhand's a good show of the rocker boy archetype in Cyberpunk. He's just kind of like a lore character. I'm pretty sure Johnny Silverhand was probably somebody's 2020 character. Yeah, I don't know if you've played the game. I definitely suggest playing the game if you can. It's really freaking good. Bugs aside. There are still a little bit of buggage, but it's not excessively as buggy as it was on launch. They did a lot of overhauling. But yeah, I definitely suggest some of the Cyberpunk stuff. Yeah, it's still got some bugs, but it's not like horrible, at least in my time playing it. But I definitely suggest looking at some of the lore bits of Cyberpunk, which we will probably go through. There is a lot of lore connected to Cyberpunk. I know a lot of the netrunning lore mainly because one of my main characters I've played in the past was a netrunner for Raven Microtechnologies, which is one of the corpos that makes cyberdecks and stuff. Our game was basically themed off of like 80s action movies. 80s, 90s action movies. And I played the hot Asian hacker lady that sat next to the villain. That was like my 80s archetype that I themed Callisto off of. She was the type that would take out your eyes because she just hacked into them and made you blind, and then proceed to use her monowire to just cut your throat. Or get into the cameras and turn off the cameras for the assassin. Yeah, pretty much. And we had to we made this purely out of funny. Her cover was that she was head of HR. She was head of HR and was the best hacker in the world. And had a sugar addiction. She had a bowl of candies on her desk at all times. She was always seen with like a lollipop or something in her hand. And would be the type to go, "Oh, Mr. Raven sends his regards," before all hell broke loose. We had a nomad that literally drank gasoline. Time to get me a sugar mama. Yeah, Callista was scary. She was terrifying. She was like a freaking boogeyman. Because we started with like higher ranks. And so I was a media. Well, I was an media with Netrunner. Because. Or no, not media. Was it media? I had like a lot of face skills. I might have been an exec actually, thinking on it. An exec with net running. Because I could call goons. But we also got into meta powers. The meta powers handbook from Interlock. And psionics. So Callisto ended up turning psionic. Which made her even worse. She was already terrifying on the team. The goon squad. Yeah, she could call people to come and help. That was like her hired gun that could show up. Besides the party, which we had, our party consisted of, wow, I can't believe it's not Batman. Who was his name was Ronan. He was a like street ninja. Med tech. And then we had our nomad, Dusty. Love him. He drank gasoline because of one of his downsides for his meta powers. He was freaking crazy. Callisto had a lot of paperwork because of Dusty. We had a solo named Katie, or Caddy. She could full auto Atom Smasher and kill him. That was at rank 7. That was solo rank 7. Yeah, she could just full auto and just spray Atom Smasher to death. Baseline. He's supposed to be a boss enemy. He's supposed to be an issue. So partner, being partner, was like, you know what, you motherfuckers? I'm gonna give Atom Smasher meta powers. Fuck you. We were in danger. He had super speed and strength. That's all he needed. You know what's worse than normal Atom Smasher? Atom Smasher that could take the kinetic energy of your bullets and punch you with it. Not really Thanos, more like the freaking boogeyman. He is the boogeyman of Night City. Doctor Doom. Atom Smasher is a well-adjusted cyber psycho. Yeah, Atom Smasher is a well-adjusted cyber psycho. He is terrifying. I don't know, like a couple minutes or so. It's 6:35. Maybe? Pretty sure it's been a couple minutes. I don't get timestamps, sadly. Felt like an hour. Oof. Rest in pieces, my guy. Not much. I was just talking about our potential winners for tabletop day. So every Saturday I normally do tabletop Saturdays I normally do a section of my streams called Roll Your Die, which is we go for tabletop games or a tabletop game. I go through the core rule book and sometimes get into the lore of it. And then that's pretty much it. We might make a character sheet out of it, depending on how complicated the system is, too. I didn't do it with Lancer because frick that. But yeah. I love tabletop games. Oh, wait. Operation, I forget what the name of it is. It's a, Pathfinder 2nd Edition thing for Warframe, and I am going to get it eventually. I want to run it with my party. It's based off of Warframe 9099. I'm not gonna hear you out. I do not like doing, that kind of stuff. Either way, I don't like the implication, even if it's a joke. Hate speech is not allowed in my chat. I don't care. Hate speech is not allowed in my chat, even if it's a joke and of something else. It's not cool. If you bring it up again, I will ban you, Surge. I'm sorry. Thank you. Yeah, back to topic. But yeah, I do like both of the systems. So it'll be fun. I have a little bit of experience with both of them. Cyberpunk 2020 obviously more on the player side, but Shadowrun on the more DM side. I haven't actually played it as a player. Because sadly, I am the only other DM besides my partner and our buddy from Norway. Yeah, Shadowrun is cyberpunk fantasy. And I think it's currently close to our time. Yeah, 2011, people mutated into fantasy creatures. Like, okay, so the string of events, if it helps, this is like our 2011. Back in 2011, humans, yeah, it's a spin-off branch, kind of like Cyberpunk. So dragons came back. And when that happened, the human populace, some people got really sick, and like ancient bloodlines woke up when they came back, turning humans, some humans stayed the same and others turned into like elves and orcs and stuff. Like the names of the races end up coming up like humans are called Homo sapiens sapiens. Um, not really. I know that there's rules to play different creatures. There's rules, the base rules of Shadowrun, at least 5th edition. I don't know. I don't know, actually. I think there are demons and stuff, but I don't think there's any playable, if that makes any sense. Um, there might be. There might be like a tiefling type race or Nephilim if you play Pathfinder 2nd edition. Yeah, there's 3 people that we can see. I don't know if Kenny's still here. If Kenny's still here, then that might be someone. Hello, new person. Oh, there are. I know that I had at least Choco here. Yeah, I've been vibing. I do like watching anime. I watch a lot of horror and magical girl type anime. And fantasy. Yeah. Anime is good. You've just been hearing me ASMR talking about random stuff. The JJK, fuck, forgot the emoji, Momo. Huh? I think I've heard it. I didn't watch it because I wasn't super into it. I like tried to watch the first episode of Emergence of Shadow. And I haven't gotten to solo leveling. There's a few anime that I don't watch or haven't watched. JJK is pretty good, though. I like Okay, so Fairy Tail's hit or miss for me. I watched the first season and then fell off. Agreed. Yum 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 yum. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna run some Valis Underground stuff. I play a little bit of Minecraft, but I haven't in a hot minute. I know Lavi's gonna be making, hopefully soon making a Minecraft server for some folks, so I might end up joining in on that. I have to make a Momo skin, though, for it. I have beat it a few times. I don't play Roblox, mostly because, like, it's a little weird. I have only ran into weirdos on there. Yeah, it's uncomfy. And, like, I don't support, from what I've heard of happening on Roblox, I don't support any of it. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, yep. We do not support those types of people. Yeah, I heard that they did too from, someone. Yeah, like, it's pretty bad. Like, I don't support people supporting, PDFs. The, yeah, like, freaking, the worst part was, the making of a dating sim. Or not dating sim. 17 and up. It was, that left like a bad taste in my mouth when that happened, when that came up. Hello, Ayo! Welcome, hon. How are you today? But yeah, I don't play Roblox for a reason. It be uncomfy. That's awesome. That's good. I mean, it's sad that that had to happen, you know? It's sad that that had to happen. But I'm glad that the people are... Honestly, from how the freaking or the CEO or whatever the fuck, and I don't say that often, um, I'm glad that he's going to get what is coming for him. Yeah, crazy, Dio. Crazy. Like, I like different types of games. Like, I like my action shooters. I like my CRPGs. Understandable. I think we have a Noko here. Chroma, Mesa, and Covero. Interesting. This way up? Yeah, this is the way up. Not a way up to there, though. Let me in! Let me in! Please! I guess we're just gonna leave. I don't know how to get up here. Am I blind? I am blind. I don't remember. It's somewhere. I know was I doing a VOD when I did that? It might be in one of my VODs towards the end. No, it wasn't yesterday's stream, because I was doing, Oh no, it wasn't VOD, because it was a Thursday. It was, during the Game Awards. If it helps, it was like, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes in. So I'm pretty sure it should be on the thing. There we go. I see ribbons. There we go. Okay. Teammates got it. Cool beans. Hehehe. Why is it sharp? Why is grass sharp? I'm scared. Full of blades. I wasn't expecting it. I don't know why it made me giggle a little bit. Guilt? Why do you feel guilt? Don't feel guilt, Surge. Lame ass joke. It was funny at least. You gotta giggle out of me. Yeah, yeah. What do you mean, yeah, yeah? I was expecting the joke. I did not know that that was gonna be the joke. Why? Why does he only deliver on Christmas? Why is that? I think you might have broke Surge, Jay. Sarcasm. It's supposed to be. I mean, it is really funny, I will state. I'll let it slide for now. 19 plus? To be fair, sometimes, if it helps, sometimes jokes fly way over my head. Like a freaking airplane. Boa. Do birds. There we go. There we go. One more bounty and we're done. Oh no. Why? Why is that Surge? That's actually kinda cute, though. That's a nice one. Go, critters, go. Go, critters, go. Why did the leprechaun refuse to go to the end of the rainbow, Jay? Pew. Oh, I got a no. Mushroom. Cool beans. Probably. Huh? Malfunction. I did stretch, so it might have, did some crazy stuff. I'm probably gonna go use the restroom real quick. And then check the thingy. So I'll be right back. I'll let Warframe babysit y'all for a second. We do not gamble in this, stream. I mean, unless I'm doing relic runs. But I'll be back. BRB. I'll be back. Pissed off kitty. She was not having it. I pet the Katarina, and she was really mad. I am back. Streamer back. Oh, the cat was chaotic. I was petting her outside the door, and she was screaming. That's normal, though. Katarina is a little bit pecky. She cute, though. I had to retrieve the images from a shrimp server. Post them in the Momo server. We have 2 cats that the family owns. Because me and partner live with some of his family. But we have 2 cats, Katarina and Crystal. Crystal's a sweetheart. She's a little cutie. But Katarina's sassy. Hello, Einzel! Welcome to the Street Dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in trading. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Welcome, welcome. And also, same thing with you, VTuber connoisseur. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. We are just simply vibing, doing some, deep mine bounties for Warframe. It's a good time here. That needs 4. Browse wares. Can I buy more? Okay, blister stock and the Borka. Oh, they're also 10. Good to know. I might do this one though.
So I'll let you share in their bounty. That's what I would have picked.
Field guide. Do I have dual button? No. And no winter spear. Okay. There we go. Oh wait, I need mission.
So, want to talk gardening, foraging, outfitting? Come to the right place, mate.
Do 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 do. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. There we go. Freedom. Anywho. Yeah. But yeah, actually, let me check Discord real quick. Again. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that was a little odd. I think maybe on something, maybe not. We will not know, but it's okay. We a vibe. Okay, so we have 9 minutes left on the polls. So if you haven't done your vote, go ahead and do so. For, the TTRPG of the week, if you're in the server. And I also have the same poll up on, over on Twitter. I'm gonna actually do a thing. Or not a repost, undo repost. Hello, sweet Lily. Ugh. Sweet Lily. I can speech correctly. I am a professional streamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Welcome, welcome. Hi, hun. Welcome. It is a good day. Oh, what do you mean? You got the 1 star. Yeah, you got the banner. Everybody gets a 1 star banner. When you get how I do my banners is that they evolve. So, when you get a 1 star, you get the 1 star banner, and then it goes up each time. But you also get, if you get 2 star, you get a digital checky. And then, 3 star gets a handwritten note, like thank you note, that's personalized. Yeah! I have no doubt people will probably end up getting 2 stars this month, considering how much I've been streaming. So, it'll be great. Yeah, a lot of us do, a lot of us over on Iriam do a lot of the, badge rewards. Yeah, I'm born on the ass end of the year. December 29th. December 29th, 1999. I'm barely a 90s baby. Hello, Just Brian. Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Welcome, welcome. And thank you, sweet Lily. You're so sweet. But yeah. I had actually revamped my badge rewards because I originally had it where people would get like monthly wallpapers and stuff if you got to 3 star, and then I got really stressed doing that every month. So this month I'm trying something different. I would prefer to be doing handwritten notes. It doesn't get shipped. I take a picture of it and send it to you. Mostly because I am unable to leave the house often. Often enough to send out stuff. So, for now you guys get digital. Yeah, but I know, at least, like, 3 star, unless you guys, like, go hog wild on points, I won't have that many 3 stars, at least for now. And I know that my 3 stars, when I do get them, are going to be people that are in my stream a lot. And that I probably know very well. So it'll be easier. 2026 goal. Have a couple 3 star badges. There we go. Yeah, I debuted in October 18th. So, it's wild that I'm already at the point I am. I was not expecting it. Like, I have a history of streaming on Twitch. Um, I've mentioned past life. Oh, your gift cards go. Oh well. Oh. But yeah, I love Iriam. It's awesome. Iriam's great, mainly because like a lot of the like people that work on Iriam that also stream, a lot of people come and like come in everybody's chats. Like, Asta was one. Asta Claus, I think. And, Lavi's joined my stream a few times. We love the Lavi. We love our vampire Hikikomori. Cat girl. She is awesome. We have a lot of Bond Live people. I will state. I have been in Lavi's server, and there's so many Bondies. It's awesome. There's like a nice mix of corpo question mark and like more indie. I don't know if it's right to consider me and a few other, like a lot of people that are in the EAS program indie, because we're still technically through Iriam. Like we go through an interview process and everything. So I'm not sure if it's right to call ourselves indie, but we also don't get any like support. Most of our support is us ourselves. We can contact them though and make sure that like things are going good. I do know there's a few people debuting this month. If you want more if you want fresh targets, Jay. Uh-huh. It's wild out there. I've had to be careful, quite careful with how I do stuff. That's why I normally um do primarily like PG-13, because I do like streaming with like Lavi and stuff, and Lavi is PG-13. Um which I don't mind. I do not mind. I normally, if I do something like, okay, I did the BDSM test like a month ago. Hopefully not. As long as you're like chill, I don't see how anybody would be mad. Yeah, I'm pretty lenient for the most part. Oh, we might be getting a mod. They still haven't gotten back to me. The person I contacted. So we may or may not get a mod. We will see. I know he's probably seen it, but they're a friend. They're technically partner's boyfriend. Yeah, we have a weird relationship dynamic. Don't mind it, but they're technically partner's boyfriend. They're a good friend of mine. Um, they're very chill, and they've been looking for like a hobby or something. And I'm like, hey, do you wanna? I can't pay you right now, because I don't make nearly enough to be able to pay a mod. Once I do start making like commission money and stuff, I will pay you. Would you be willing to sit through my streams? And if they say no, I'll probably open up a thing for mod. But yeah, they're pretty cool. I like them. They're fun. We play a lot of D&D together, and I trust them. Yeah. I've known them for about 2 years-ish. They're a sweetheart, though. But yeah, you might see a new face around here, and that's just Quantum. They're fun. But yeah, partner. So to explain me and partner's relationship dynamic, I am biromantic. So I do not do anything like sexual. Um and partner is Polly. Um, yeah. So I am mostly in it for the relationship aspect and the companionship. And partner just loves everyone. They have so much love to give. Of course, our terms is I come first. Because I have a lot of kind of attachment issues. It's more like I'm learning how to trust again. Because I've had a lot of issues in the past. But yeah, partner's great. And the biggest part of it is I need to know the person that they're going to be with. So, I have to at least meet them and like hang out a little bit. And then it's good. Yeah, partner's great. They're the reason I'm still alive, honestly. Like no joke. No, you've been sweet. You are a sweetheart. You've been very sweet, Jay. I'm sure you'll find somebody if you end up doing it. Do end up dating or something. Alrighty, results were tied. So, well, isn't that the whole point of a magical girl? Bringing up everybody? Yeah, we're tied for 50-50 for Cyberpunk and Shadowrun. We'll do the tiebreaker. It's not going to be nearly as long. I'm probably going to slate it for... How about Thursday? I think Thursday will do good. So, first I'm going to do it on Discord. So, create poll. We're going to do tiebreaker round. And you can vote in both polls. I don't care. And duration. Okay, so we're gonna do it for 3 days. So it's gonna end on Tuesday. It's gonna be on both. Yeah, it'll be on both. There we go. And then we'll do the same thing on Twibber. Post. Poll. Paste. Not yet. I'm going to finish up my, commission that I have currently, and then work on the nurse outfit. The Valentine's Day fit. I'm almost done with the, commission, though. Luckily. Yeah, I'm doing a commission. I also have to actually post my commissions on VGen too. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah. I don't know what I have ready for we're gonna go back to Warframe. Um I don't know what I'm gonna have for goals for next year. I guess the best thing is we'll see. We'll see what I drum up. I do want to do freaking a cover song next year. I do want to do cover song. I want to do uh maybe we do a subathon eventually. I might do a singing stream. I've been debating on what I want to do for my birthday. I might do a raffle. Hello, Surrounded! Hi, hon! How was your debut? That's great! I'm sorry I couldn't make it. It's great that, it went well, though. I'm happy for you, hon. There will be other streams. I can't wait to see how everything went. I know that you're very much a regular in everybody's streams, so it'll be great to see how you acclimate. Proud of you, hun. uh, let's see here. Daunting task. I was so freaking, like, worried with mine. My debut was all over the place. I did mine, like, super unscripted, too. I wasn't cool and had, like, background music or anything. I just was like, you know what? I'm stressing myself out with this. I'm just gonna go, just do my own thing and hope and pray it goes well. That is so great. That is amazing. If you've been in my Thursday streams, the chill music I normally play, that's what I normally play in my streams if I'm not playing a game. But yeah, I normally so a lot of my music when I'm not in like stream proper. Yeah. Yeah, check out. Well, I've streamed before, but I never did an actual debut. I just started streaming, with my past life. So, but I was like a nobody in my past life, so it's fine. I am gonna work on doing a, I chose to do a 3D model instead of a live 2D. I did have a rigger, but I was like getting way too stressed out doing the live 2D stuff. And I told them to pass it on. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Vroid model like I did for Sketch, but I'm gonna do it proper because I got a lot of 3D rigging experience. I used to do game design and stuff when I was in high school, and I still remember how to use Blender and everything. So I'll probably end up taking, doing Vroid, and then taking the VRM files and playing around with that.
Corporate only cares for their bottom line. And what you just wrote,
Doing my nerdiness.
fancy some more mischief?
Yeah, I used to love doing 3D modeling and stuff.
Working out here. Hand-picked to wipe out the roots and bricks. And they will.
But I'm gonna do as close to Momo as I can
See our target to show
with the outfit.
get to it.
It's just that I don't have a proper. Yeah, that's why I like VTubing. I hate doing I hate showing my face. And it's not because like I find myself ugly or anything like that. I just have a lot of disconnect and disassociation when I see my reflection. Um because of hashtag trauma. But yeah. I like doing VTubing because like I feel like I can be my own creature self. Yeah, I can be my own creature self and, you know, just be a silly little guy, you know? God, don't I feel that? Don't I feel that? I will sit there and listen to myself. I have to do clips. I'm gonna be doing clips probably later tonight, for like some of my better streams and stuff, and tossing them on shorts. You know, um, I don't mind my voice. It just took a while to get used to it, if that makes any sense. It took me a while to get used to myself. Especially since, like, IRL, for some reason, okay, mics have a tendency to pitch my voice up. So I sound very different to myself than I do in camera, and I literally go, wait, what the frick? What the heck? Why does my voice sound like that? Why do I sound like a 5-year-old? Sometimes I do play up the high pitch. Like if I'm playing a certain type of D&D character, I use what my main party calls the quote unquote Tanza voice, where I pitch up my voice really high and a little bit more childish and add a little bit more breathiness to it. If that makes any sense. Because the main character I used that voice with, her name was Tanzanite. She was a little, sheltered, shifter sorceress, essentially. Really cute. But, but yeah. I can do a lot of different types of voices, funny enough. Um, we belong in a kind of me and partner play in a server that's like kind of like a place that that your characters go to retire, or if you want to play it, your game ended and you kind of want to play the character still, you can. Hello, Cayenne! Welcome to the stream. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Welcome, welcome! GTA roleplay. Um, Tanza's campaign she was a part of was a 3.5e D&D campaign. So her whole thing was she was keep in mind, I have a tendency to go with crazy combos. So Tanza was a Gore Brute shifter originally, which Gore Brute shifters are normally like bull-like. So like, she was a cowgirl. She was literally a cowgirl. But so that was her race, and then her class was a favored soul, which in 3.5 is pretty much the divine soul sorcerer. They're a spontaneous divine caster. And the caster infused prestige class. 3.5 has prestige classes. No, she wasn't stealing souls. She was divine soul sorcerer, or the favored soul, is essentially you have been given your spell casting by a god. So like the cleric, they cast off of the divine spell list, but they don't get to choose their spells when they level up. Or no, not they choose their spells when they level up, and they can't switch it every day like a cleric. Clerics can take a nap and get new spells and refresh. They can just swap out their spells, whereas a favored soul cannot. They kind of work like a sorcerer. But she was also infused, and what the infused does, and I love the infused, it's one of my favorite prestige classes flavor wise, is that it takes the essence of an angel, or an angel, and fuses it into your soul. That's the flavor of it. So Tanza was a 2-in-1 combo. Tanza was the angel. Azuri is the actual person. So during the day it was Tanza, and at night it was Azuri. Azuri had a very wishy-washy relationship, because to them it was like going to sleep. They would turn into one another when it was day or night. We actually went to hell at one point. We died. Yeah, two personas, one person. So it was two souls in one body. Because the idea that me and the DM came up with was, Azuri and Tanza were raised in a church of the setting sun god, and they were trying to bring down her avatar to walk amongst the people and, church stuff. Instead, when they did the whole thing, they botched it and got an angel instead. I think it was an Archon. Some kind of Archon. It might have been an Astral Deva, actually. Thinking on it. It was either a Solar... Actually, no, it was a Solar. So Tanza was, like, extremely innocent. Like, childish whimsy, a kid that has never seen death kind of sunshine character. She always kind of tried to look for the good in people, but she also knew that, yeah, kind of similar. Very similar situation, except they were a day-night cycle instead of locked away by a rosary. I do have her remade because, okay, so how that campaign went is one of our party members, there was three of us, there was me, my partner, and someone else. Well, someone else played a pacifist to the extreme, to the point we asked the dude if he had the vow of peace as a feat. If you don't know 3.5 terminology, vow of peace is a feat that you can get from the Book of Exalted Deeds. It's a holy feat. You have to be a holy person or divine in some way. Exalted class, essentially. The vow feats are extremely powerful. They also give really, really rough, game-changing, breaking at times requirements. One of which is the vow of peace and the vow of non-violence. Both of them make it so combat isn't a thing. You cannot do combat whatsoever. If you associate yourself with people that do combat, you lose your feat. You lose access for it for like a certain amount of time. And if you do combat, you lose it forever. Because you broke your vow. It's rough. It is it's normally banned. You can walk. You can walk. It's just that you cannot fight. You can't fight at all. If you fight and associate yourself with people that fight, you lose your feet. It's so stupid. It's awful. And it goes for both of them. Both non-violence and, vow of peace. Yeah, it's rough. And, like I said, it's game-breaking. And that was this character, pretty much. We were questioning her player, whether or not he chose those feats, because we literally wouldn't see combat whatsoever. Anytime we got into combat, it was, no, what if they're good, actually? And it's like, Leylanderin, there is a literal monster trying to eat us. We are not... The time for talking is not now. And that was even Tanza. Tanza was like, they're going to kill us. You know, this undead's trying to eat our faces off. I'm going to blast it with the power of the sun. Like, the whole thing was really rough. It ended up, it was so bad, I actually retired Tanza. Because it got to the point where I changed her class over to a Druidic Avenger to force combat. Because the player was also choosing out our spells. Yeah, it was pretty much that. So, the most grievous of situations was, the were-rat situation. So, Magnelius, our resident archivist, think Divine Caster, but with wizard spell casting. He could learn any kind of spell, and add it to his spellbook. There was some history between him and Tanza. They were, he was kind of like a big brother to her. It was really cute. It was very sweet. Even though, Magnelius was actually evil. Tanza was, Tanza's lawful good. Azuri's chaotic good. And then Magnelius's lawful evil. But hello Armed Angel, welcome hun. Yeah, they completed each other. It was really fun. Their dynamic was really nice because Tanza actually had a flaw that she took a minus like 6 to people trying to deceive her if she trusts them because she was innocent. Oh, I had some D&D character I really liked. I ended up having to get rid of her, or not get rid of her, but like retire her because of a player character. Um, Actually, this is the same campaign I play my bounty hunter in. Funny enough, not the same player characters, I should state. Yeah. Our current our current group is consists of mostly marshals. Hello, Lilyflower. Welcome to the Stream Dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. Welcome, welcome. We've just been jabberjawing. I've been talking about D&D characters. But yeah, Tanza's now a Hound Archon, Asamar. She's a puppy girl. She's adorable. Yeah, Hound Archon. They're like doggo angels. They have like the head of a hound, big, bulky normally. Tanza's kind of small. She's whittle. Not hellhounds, Hound Archon. Um it's easier 3.5 3 I play 3.5 D&D. So Tanza's a Hound Archon Asamar. So she kind of looks puppy girlish. She cute. She's baby. I need to finish up her design. Her and Azuri, because they actually have a physical shift. Azuri looks more human. Like, she has some divine features, because they're still in, sorry. Slowly dying. God damn. I was breathing in a lot of cold air today, so my throat's a little scratchy. It's okay though. I'll try not to. Let me get a drink real quick, because I ran out of drink actually. 2 seconds. What? Bloom pop required. You guys over on YouTube are gonna get another ASMR in the mic. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. Ugh. I'm trying not to die. The flavor of the day is raspberry lemonade. Yeah. That's better. If you guys haven't tried the no, it's not an energy drink. It's just the soda version. I do know they make energy drinks. But it's like a prebiotic soda. It doesn't have that much sugar or anything in it. Almost has has a slight yogurt aftertaste. I don't mind it. Yeah, slowly dying. Yeah, no, it's okay. So you know how like the poppy and the other thing is like, what is it? Bubbly. Yeah, it's not like those where you can like close your eyes and imagine the flavor of it. Yeah, no, you can give this to a kid and they'll think that it's just soda. They actually taste good. And they're like a quote unquote healthy soda. It's good for your gut health. I definitely suggest them. Yeah, I don't like the bubbly seltzers. Those are awful. Those are god awful. I am very picky about things like the flavors of things, right? I don't like seltzer all that much. I'm debating. I like flavored seltzer. Like you can get like the big old bottles. Yeah, same. These don't taste like that. This actually tastes like legitimate like fucking soda. I like them. And partner does too. And partner's like, no offense to him, because I know he'll probably watch the VOD back. No offense to him, but partner is a little bit more autistic than I am and is a little bit more picky. Oh, Soda Stream! I want one of those too. I want to get one eventually. Yeah, Soda Streams are awesome. My dad has one in his man cave. And I used to sneak in there and make a root beer. Oh, that's awesome. I do not need to get us another kitchen gadget for our room. I do not need it. Okay, so our setup, right? Our room is essentially like a small apartment. If I wanted to, I could probably just live in here and just only leave to go use the restroom and shower. I am slight hikikomori, but it's mostly out of necessity. I hate it. I hate it sometimes. It's mostly because we live in the middle of nowhere. Too far away to walk anywhere because I'm disabled. Um, and live in Michigan. I'm not afraid to say I'm not gonna say my hometown, but I'm not afraid to say my city. I live up north. Holy smokes. I have like a little crock pot. I have not quite Detroit. Close to it though. Correct part of the state, I should state. Like I live in the mitten, not in upper Michigan. Yeah, it is pretty chilly. It is pretty chilly. Where I'm from, it's pretty chilly too. I don't know what the how cold it is at in Tennessee. Let's see here. I'm actually curious now. I have made myself curious. Um Weather. Oh, yeah, it's not too bad. It's 52. Oh, we got lake weather. We got lake weather. That shit. Um, Mother Nature's on hormones. Yeah, dry cold. I prefer dry cold over wet cold any day. Like it's definitely more of a dry heat or dry cold where I'm at, but like wet cold clings to you. I'm from southeast Tennessee. That's where I northeast Georgia, southeast Tennessee. Um that's where I grew up. I'm from the Appalachians. Um but it would get yeah, take me home country road. Yeah, I'm from down south, and where I'm from, we lived in a basin. So, um basins trap, they're kind of like a big old fishbowl. They trap all of the air and moisture at times. At least my area, because we had the slash Ocoee going through the area. So we had a big old river. Um, yeah, it was so muggy. It was so muggy. Like, when you walked outside, it was either, if it was summer, it was a hot, wet blanket. And when it was winter, it was a cold, wet blanket. And not in the good way. It was awful. It was horrible. Yeah, you just feel sticky. It's awful. I hated it so, so much. But yeah, right now where I'm from, it is 52 degrees with a low of 26 for today. That's where I used to live. They reach down into 12 degrees tomorrow. Yeah. That's where I used to live. Chitty chitty. Where I'm at now. Come no. Come out looking like Michael Jackson. Damn. Currently where I'm at right now, it's 17 degrees with a low of 7 degrees tonight. You hear me? 17 degrees currently in freedom units with a low of 7. Cools? What do you mean? Our high this week is supposed to be Thursday, which is 46. And then it's right back down to the 30s. The low 30s. Looking like shriveled up prunes. I do not look like a prune. Raisinets. Why did you go smaller? Bullying me. Hang on. I'm gonna screenshot this. Come on. Let me screenshot. Hang on. You guys are getting off the stand so I can do this proper. Hi, how's it going? That's freaking great, though. Raisinets. I'm sending this to partner later. Which, oh dear, it's almost 8 o'clock. I gotta cook dinner soon. I'll go ahead and wind down stream for both of y'all. Back to chatting stream on YouTube end. Yeah, I'm from a small little very religious town. Yeah, I was born in Florida. Um Went from brown to looking almost pale. Yeah. I was born in Florida, lived there until I was about 6-ish. Moved up to Georgia, North Georgia, and was there the rest of the time until about 2022? Because I think I moved up here in the winter of 2022 or 23. Yeah. I haven't been up here for long. Um, I've probably mentioned it before. My landlord sold the property I was living on from underneath my feet. Yeah, during Christmas time, mind you. I got the letter in the mail. Yeah, it was rough. And, at the time, me and partner had been together for about 2 years, long distance. Um, and he came down and got me. Uh-huh. I I owe partner a lot. I owe him so much. Mhm. Yeah, like I probably would have probably froze back then. I like it up here though, and at least, cause like I didn't have family I could like rely on either, because all of my family lives in Florida and connected to my mom, and if you've been in any of my streams, I will shit talk the spawn point all I want. Yeah. Funny enough, a lot of my family comes from Michigan, so like from Lansing and other spots. I don't remember off the top of my head. That's interesting. Yeah, the reason why I didn't stay down there was because everything was so expensive. So I'm from a sorta kinda tourist trap. So like for a like studio apartment, a like barely livable in apartment, it was like $2,000 to rent. You needed like 4 jobs. No, this was where I grew up. This was in northern Georgia. This was a small mountain town that turned into a tourist trap. Because, maybe about hour, 2 hours away. No, not really 2 hours. It was like 45 minutes away was Gatlinburg, Tennessee, in like Pigeon Forge. Um, you just took Teleco Plains and you were there, or Highway 64, what the locals called River Road. The area I lived in was pretty cool. There's a documentary actually about my area. A couple actually. One of them was about the copper mines. Um, and then the other one was about uh a doctor. All I know where Fort Lauderdale is, one of my papa lives out there. Yeah, my grandfather. But yeah, yeah, the other documentary is about a doctor that would like sell kids out the back of his clinic, like did illegal adoptions. It was really interesting. It's something yeah, pretty kind of. So what had happened was the doctor would get someone would come in pregnant. They'd have their baby, and then he would send the baby. A family would pay for the baby, get it, get the baby, and he would tell the mom that the baby died during childbirth. And that was like a thing for a long time in the 60s. There's a really good documentary about it. I forget what it's called actually. I don't care where you know where I'm from because like I lived in like a freaking nowhere place. Let's see here. Um what's the name of it? City. But the copper mines are really cool. It's called Taken at Birth. It's about Dr. Thomas Hicks. It's really cool. He sold more than 200 babies. Yeah, I'm from that place. That's where I grew up. Yeah, Taken at Birth, about the Dr. Hicks. It's crazy. It's wild. Um it spread like wildfire because that was kind of like a hush hush topic in the area too. Also, hello Maze! Welcome to the stream, dreamer. I am Momo Yumeko, magical girl in training. I do cozy streams, TTRPG streams, and gaming. And hello Killer Bun! Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, it's wild. Anyways, I'm gonna wind down stream. Um, cause I gotta do dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna make for dinner, but we'll find out. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good night. Stay safe. And I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. We'll probably play some more Warframe again. You're okay, Kenny. Invisibility. But yeah, stay safe. I love you guys. And goodbye. Stay safe.